Imagine a rocking chair, ordinary in appearance, but shrouded in chilling tales and dark whispers. Unassuming, yet it holds a place in the heart of the most feared folklore. This is no ordinary piece of furniture, but the infamous Devil's Rocking Chair. Picture yourself walking into a room and your eyes land on this chair, seemingly innocent, possibly even inviting. Its wooden frame worn by time, its seat well used, perhaps even comfortable. But this is a chair that carries a weight far heavier than any human who has sat upon it. It's a chair that has rocked to a rhythm of its own, a rhythm that resonates with an unsettling hum of dread. This rocking chair, my friends, is not just a chair. It's a symbol, a beacon of the dark unknown. It's a relic that whispers tales of the unimaginable, tales that curl the blood in your veins, tales that make the bravest hearts shiver. The Devil's Rocking Chair, they call it, and the name alone is enough to send a chill down your spine. Countless stories have been spun around this chair, each one more terrifying than the last. Tales of eerie happenings, of inexplicable events, of shadows lurking and whispers in the dark. Stories that speak of a sinister presence, an entity that turns the most mundane into the most horrifying. But these are just stories, right? Legends spun by imaginative minds to send a thrill of fear coursing through us. After all, it's just a chair. Or is it? Could there be a grain of truth hidden in these tales? Could this ordinary-looking rocking chair indeed be a conduit for something more sinister, more terrifying? But what is the true story of the Devil's Rocking Chair? Prepare yourself, for the truth is far more terrifying than any tale. The Devil's Rocking Chair was not always known by this ominous name. Its beginnings were, in fact, quite ordinary. Born out of the skilled hands of a carpenter, fashioned from the finest timber, it was initially an object of craftsmanship and beauty. A worthy addition to any home, it was a cherished possession in the small, humble abode where it first found residence. The chair passed the early years of its existence in obscurity, providing comfort and relaxation to its owners, rocking gently back and forth, lulling babies to sleep, and serving as a resting spot for weary bodies. Yet as the years rolled on, an undercurrent of unease began to weave itself around the chair. The first signs were subtle, easy to dismiss as mere coincidence. Objects would move or disappear only to reappear near the chair. Soft whispering sounds would echo in the middle of the night, seeming to emanate from the chair's vicinity. Then came the cold spots, the inexplicable drops in temperature that seemed to cling to the chair like a shroud. These strange occurrences escalated, growing more frequent and alarming. Doors would slam shut, lights would flicker, and the chair would rock on its own even when no one was near. Those who sat in the chair reported feeling a chill run down their spine, a sense of unease that lingered long after they had left its presence. The chair's owners began to suspect that something was amiss, but they could not quite put a finger on it. They were ordinary folk, unacquainted with the supernatural, yet they could not ignore the strange phenomena that seemed to revolve around the chair. Whispers spread, stories were shared, and soon the chair's reputation grew. It was not just a piece of furniture anymore. It had become an object of dread, a symbol of the unknown, a vessel for the inexplicable. Little did anyone know the chair's true nature was beginning to reveal itself. As the years passed, the Devil's Rocking Chair began to exert a terrifying influence. Its reputation grew, not as a mere piece of furniture, but as a harbinger of misfortune, a catalyst for calamity. A dark shroud of dread seemed to hang over each of its successive owners, a chilling pattern that only deepened with time. Consider the tale of the widow Blackwell. A woman of good standing, she acquired the chair at an estate sale, charmed by its antique allure. Yet, within mere weeks, her life descended into chaos. Fires broke out mysteriously in her home, her beloved pets fled never to return, and she was plagued by an inexplicable illness that left her bedridden. The once vibrant woman was reduced to a shivering shadow of her former self. Then there was the case of the Thompson family. Purchased as a quaint addition to the nursery, the Devil's Rocking Chair soon bore witness to a series of tragedies. Their healthy newborn fell ill with a sickness no doctor could diagnose. The family business crumbled overnight, and a strange darkness seemed to settle over their once happy home. The chair, innocently rocking in the corner, bore silent witness to their descent into despair. Each story bore a chilling similarity, a thread of misfortune that was impossible to ignore. Families torn apart, lives ruined, serenity shattered, all under the watchful, unblinking eye of the Devil's Rocking Chair. Its silent, sinister influence seemed to seep into the very fabric of each home it occupied, a malignant force that left destruction in its wake. As the decades rolled on, the chair's grim legacy only grew. It passed from one unwitting owner to the next, leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. The Devil's Rocking Chair had become more than a mere object, more than a simple piece of furniture. It seemed clear that the chair was not merely an object, but a vessel of something far more sinister. Today, the Devil's Rocking Chair sits in a place of dubious honor, a chilling reminder of its dark history. Nestled within the shadowy corners of a private collection, the chair is not merely an antique piece, but a relic of bone-chilling tales and sinister occurrences. The chair's current location, undisclosed to the public, adds an extra layer of mystique to its already eerie narrative. The whispers of its past echo through the hushed corridors of the secretive location, where it is said to be guarded with a solemn reverence. The Devil's Rocking Chair's reputation is not just a thing of the past. Even today, countless stories of its chilling presence continue to circulate. Some claim to have seen the chair rocking on its own in the dead of night, while others speak of an unsettling cold that descends upon the room it occupies. Despite the passage of time, the chair's menacing aura remains as potent as ever, fueling the rumors that refuse to die down. The chair's enigmatic status has only grown over the years. It has become a symbol of fear and fascination, attracting the attention of paranormal enthusiasts and skeptics alike. Many have tried to debunk the tales associated with the chair, but their efforts have only stirred the pot, adding more layers to the already compelling narrative. In the world of the supernatural, objects like the Devil's Rocking Chair serve as a constant reminder that our reality may not be as straightforward as it seems. The chair, with its ominous history and enduring reputation, continues to captivate those who dare to delve into the unknown. The Devil's Rocking Chair is not just a piece of furniture. It's a testament to the unexplained mysteries that lurk in the corners of our world, a tangible link to the otherworldly realms that exist parallel to our own. Even now, the Devil's Rocking Chair continues to cast a long and chilling shadow. The Devil's Rocking Chair is not merely a piece of furniture. It's a testament to the unknown, a reminder of the dark corners of our world. This unassuming object, an everyday item found in countless homes, carries with it a chilling history that continues to echo in the present. It's not just a chair. It's a symbol of sinister influence, a relic from a time when the boundaries between the natural and supernatural were blurred. This chair, the Devil's Rocking Chair, was born from an origin story steeped in terror and mystery. It was born not in a carpenter's workshop, but in a moment of dread and darkness. This is no ordinary rocking chair. Its wood and nails are imbued with a history of horror, each creak a whisper of its past. Over the centuries, this chair has left a trail of unsettling occurrences in its wake. From the inexplicable to the downright terrifying, the Devil's Rocking Chair has cast a long shadow over those who dared to possess it. Its influence extends beyond the physical realm, reaching into the minds and hearts of those who encounter it. But what is it about this chair that continues to captivate and terrify? Why does it continue to exert such a powerful pull on our collective consciousness? The answer lies in the enduring mystery and fear that shroud this seemingly ordinary object. The Devil's Rocking Chair is a reminder that the world is not always as it appears, that the ordinary can hide the extraordinary, and the benign can mask the malevolent. So, as we delve into the darkness and uncover the terrifying truth, let us not forget the lessons this chair has taught us. It serves as a chilling reminder that the world is filled with mysteries waiting to be uncovered, and that fear often lurks in the most unexpected of places. Remember the Devil's Rocking Chair, and remember this: not everything is as it seems, and some things are far more terrifying than they appear.